What up, boys? Valorant God here. I've been playing this game quite a bit since I've gotten my drop, to say the least, and along the way I've had a lot of fun and also learned a lot of things. So I'm going to be sharing 5 tips that I think would help you guys out. The goal here is to teach you guys something you didn't know about the game before, and hopefully everyone can improve a little after watching it. When shooting walls in Valorant, your bullet will actually make a marking depending on whether it penetrated or not. And the bullet hole marking on the right is going to be the mark it makes when your bullets are going through. But if they're being stopped by the wall, it's actually going to make the spiderweb marking, as seen right here. You can also see through this glass that it is actually penetrating through due to the bullet hole. Some spots are a little bit tricky because it does look like I'm actually wallbanging through this whole box right here. But if you see the spiderweb pattern underneath, it's actually just the wood that's being shot through. And it's actually hitting the metal underneath. So that's a good thing to keep in mind, is that not every bullet hole necessarily will be the wallbang, but most of the time this is true. Viper is a very good agent to take control of sight because her wall and smokes can cover up spots the defenders like to hide in. But one thing not a lot of people know is you can actually shoot her walls over the map to create some really good spots. This is a super good example on split A site here, because you can throw your wall and smoke over, wait for them to drop, pop both of them, and then you have a very easy entrance into the site. The possibilities are really endless here. On every map, Viper has a really good spot that she can shoot over and basically cover all sites. The distance you're shooting someone from in Valorant matters quite a bit because there's actually damage fall off on a lot of the guns. For example, the Vandal here will only be a one-shot kill up to 50 meters. The best way to measure distance in this game that a lot of people don't know is actually the pinging system, which by default is Z, and you use that and it actually tells you in meters how far away you are from that ping. So when holding an angle to know if you're in, say, one-shot lethal range with the Vandal, you would ping it, and as long as it's under 50 meters, you know one shot to the head will be a kill. The spike in Valorant will make a different noise depending on if it's been diffused halfway or not. Listen closely to the noise right now. And now listen closely to the noise after it's been halfway diffused. It's a much higher pitched sound. This is most useful to know for when you're in a 1v1 situation on attack after you've already planted the bomb, because if someone is trying to fake the defuse on you, if you hear that it hasn't been diffused halfway, you'll know you have just a little bit more time before you have to peek them. Sage's walls are very useful in the traditional sense of blocking people from pushing certain spots, but one thing you can do with her that not many people know is use her walls to actually boost Sage up onto certain spots she wouldn't otherwise be able to get to. For example, right here, this is a really good spot to hold mid window on Haven B site that usually a character would not be able to get up to. You can really use this in tons of different spots in order to boost you up. Just one more example is over on C site Haven. To watch along, there's a really good spot behind the default box here. One more example is to get up to these orange boxes. Usually you would need Omen, Raze, or Jet, but Sage also does the trick. So yeah, that's going to end off 5 tricks in 5 minutes. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments. This was actually my first YouTube video, so all the support helps. Go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, anything helps. Thank you guys.
Shit, that's the power of Jet right there. See?
Shut on!
That's crazy.
Clutch.
Put your book in your mouth.